Hello, community. Um, Today, my spiritual guides and me, we have a topic of called divisive Escravehold. It's a video related to spirit hallways. The video of that which was called as own name Crossing Screed. And if you want to have faster access to the process of Escrave, then utilize the video of Spirit Hallways to invent item. Now, just quickly describe and try to explain which now this is. It's a practice of magic, if you want to consider it that way, and that is always encompassed the spirit, meaning that which is in of your own person without yet interacted to have in the of course of the that is well, really ferocious that which that would be is at then any interaction with anything else or reality. Um, so, what is a scrave? A scrave is described in these points here, which is holy is not to be encompassed. Thus, encircle is meaning when you understand where, when, what is holy, don't utilize it. It is related to the type of your own to spheric or in device dynamic in terms of anything that would be either literalized or math. And there is to be created a paint, meaning a holy image, something like that, or this, meaning something that is of an image of that is holy. Now, that is a little bit complex. So just think that not. Don't take too much care about which would usually be described to you as holy, and just don't interact with it. Thus, encircle is meaning at when you are found in your ruledom, your in tapping of your own spirit to what that is silence, then you have now not interacted with the first thought or the idea at all, and for that just let it be there. Don't think too much about the word. Don't think about that which usually would be considered holy to yourself, or which is in the description of that. And thus your draft is from kinded and circled that which is part of what may be that, meaning this word. And therein bringing silence towards. This is that process, and that is also the process of scraving. Thus, spring a draft, meaning once you have found your rulum, your own spirit to which that is, meaning your own spirit to rulum, thus meant silence, encircle it, meaning don't spend a thought on it, only the thought that it is, and from that draft and utilize that and understand it, which that is drafted from the first, after that which is bringing silence towards. And then your draft is from kinded, encircle that which is part of what may be that this word which is holy, or holy, but not whole, of course. And also not in the idea that it is in French religious or cast to anything that would be that. And don't take too much care of it. It's not an imagery of something, just that which usually would be considered your highest person, or that which you would want to be in a highest person. So you might just want to replace the word with something else. And when you now have brought the silence after you were in your room, and you have intact with your own spirit, meaning you now know your own spirit, you might understand that there springs a draft, and that then is encircled to the rule room at first move, meaning the first idea after you interacted with this. Now, divisive is in or this is therefore rule room, meaning the silence in where your spirit is at calm, if you want to describe it that way, or better said, only then in or this is therefore rule room, when that is your spirit remains for yourself with calm in silence. To become an accounting and non-circled brain. For that is grave for. Cripple your by own, then no step. Thus your encircled is now by divisive. Result should be that an item draw, meaning gets to embodily sentence of knowing where spirit thinks, away from the silence, and when the first step is done, meaning after you established for yourself that which is silence and you now can take a further action. So how you do this is this process. And if you closely listened to what was said, then you might achieve which is the result. And this is just a simple practice of magic in brief explanation.